Okay, so who are we talking to today? What are your first names?
My name is Riley.
Riley and
I'm Kyia.
and Kyia. And I see the guitar strapped to your back, Riley.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
So I just play guitar, I sing, I write some of my own music, and today we're actually meeting up with two of my other friends, and we're just gonna hang out and sing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Here at the park?
Yes.
Where do you camp when you do that? On the stage?
Sometimes the stage, there's like a nice tree over there with some shade. We'll sit like under there or even on the beach, kind of wherever we feel most of the
Fun.
time.
And what do you do? Bluegrass or what kind of stuff?
I do mostly like folk and kind of country. A little bit, yeah. It's kind of, I don't really know what my genre is yet.
Do you listen to that type of music also?
Yes, I do. I listen to a lot of that and like a large variety of like, I don't know, EDM and man, I can't really.
All that goes over my head. EDM.
EDM.
What is that?
It's just kind of like electronic music.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And
What's the doggy's name?
This is Willie.
Hi, Willie. And Willie
Yes.
accompanies you.
She does. She's my little buddy. I take her like everywhere with me.
And you are also in the group that.
Not really necessarily like the singing part. I'm more of a traditional artist.
Okay.
So I have like all my pens and stuff on me, and while they all do the singing, I mainly just sit there and draw.
Okay. You're getting inspiration from the music for your art.
It is very, very nice to kind of have like everything outside, as well as like people I care about singing around me. It's a really nice environment to work in.
Yeah. You can't get a more beautiful place than this. Well, I suppose you can, but you got to go a little bit far to get it, right? And you guys are from Whatcom County originally?
I'm from a bit all over the place. I'm from a military family.
Okay.
So I've moved a lot growing up.
So are you one of these people who really, when somebody says think of your home, you don't really have a home? You got multiple places?
Yeah, whenever people say think of your home, I more so think of like my parents and my siblings.
Yeah.
Like they are a big part of what my home is.
Yeah. So you're liking Bellingham, I take it?
I do really like Bellingham. It's kind of my first jump away from what I knew as my home and my family, and now I'm kind of living with some friends, and I think it's been a really great like transition for me.
Nice, yeah. How about you? You're from here originally?
So yes, born and raised in Washington, Tacoma, Washington to be exact. And then I moved up here about 3 years ago
to go to Western.
Yep.
Okay.
And I just graduated over in the fall.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
In music?
Huh?
In music? Your degrees?
No, actually in communications.
Okay.
Yes.
A lot of people do communications.
They
Seems
do.
to be kind of an umbrella. You can do a lot of things with it.
Exactly, and that's kind of why I chose it, because it's so broad and you can kind of just like see what you want to do with it.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you guys something more along the philosophical lines. In the whole cosmos out there, the whole universe, do you suppose there's one person for you that is Mr. Right? That is the person? Or do you think there are thousands or tens of thousands of people that you could make happy and they'd make you happy? We're never going to prove it, but what do you think?
I don't think there is just one person out there for everyone. I think we're all very, beautifully unique and different people, and I think a big part of a relationship is how well your kind of uniqueness matches with someone else. And I think there's so many different ways you can mesh with a person, and there's no really one way to say if it's right or not.
All right.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think, it really just depends on the person, and I think there's many people out there that you could connect with, and some connections I've had haven't been as great as others, but I've had a few really strong connections with
Okay, because there are people walking around and say there's one person out there.
Right.
There's one person and that's it.
I think there's more than that.
I tend to agree with you guys.
Yeah.
All right, and one final question. How do you live a happy life, a meaningful life in the 21st century? Is that even possible?
It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. Okay, what makes it difficult?
I think it just, in general, I think the way that our society kind of pushes work and like financial wealth, a lot of people forget to follow their passions, and instead of doing things that make them happy, it's always, what is going to make me the most money this time, or what's going to make me the most money next.
To get sidetracked.
Yeah, I think it's more important to like, it's cheesy, but stop and smell the roses.
Oh, I don't think that's cheesy. I think it's very profound advice.
Enjoy the world while you're on it,
Yeah. Maybe you only get one round. Yeah. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, for me, I stick with my hobbies and do the things that I love, like guitar is one of them. I have those days where I'm like, I just don't really feel like doing it, but I know at the end of the day, if I, push myself to do those things, I'm going to have a much better day than if I were to not do it.
Okay, you feel better about yourself.
Absolutely.
You did it no matter what.
Yeah.
Good idea. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Yes,
I
of
really
course.
appreciate it.
Thank you for talking to
Yes, thank
us.
And you
so
guys
much.
have a wonderful day, and I'm going to come back and hear your music, I think.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
be great. I do open mics too around town, so if you come and check those out, I'll probably be there.
All right, that'd be nice. What's your first name again, Riley?
Riley,
Okay,
yes.
all right. Thank you.
Thank you.